Welcome, welcome. Woo! Welcome back.
Welcome, welcome.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hello, hello, hello. This is where you say welcome.
Oh yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome,
Right.
Hot Shot Secret fans.
We've got storms rolling in from the right.
Moving right day and night.
And we're supposed to be powered by science.
That's very true.
We better be able to get two people on one shot somehow.
A lot of hard work that went into this. You know, it's something that we've been chasing for a year and a half to try to get this truck in the threes.
We are live.
We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Hot Shot Secret Live. Welcome, fans. And this week, we're focusing on...
RV products.
That's right.
Yeah, it's that time of the year, isn't it?
It is. It's time to dust off your RV and get rolling down the road.
Yep.
We'd like to know where you're watching from. Comment below and let us know. Ask your questions about our RV products or anything RV in the comments below, and we'll answer them throughout the show. Also, tag a friend in the comments to let them know you're watching and have them join us today. And we are dual streaming, right?
Yeah, Facebook, YouTube. We haven't quite made it over to the Instagram worlds yet.
No.
But no, every time we go live, catch us on Facebook or YouTube.
That's right. Also, give us a follow on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and even TikTok. So follow us, see what we're doing.
You know what's interesting? For those of you who don't see Chad in the real world, you know, we go live and he's got this like announcer voice. I just realized that's, you know, you project this kind of different voice.
It's the microphone or something that happens.
It suits you. It works. But today we're super excited. So as Chad said, we are diving into RV products a bit. We're not going to take a deep dive, but if you got any questions on RV products or anything else, let us know. But we have a very special guest today. Tell us who's joining us today, Chad.
Yeah, we have Sarah Lee joining us here today from Waypoint Vets. You know, a initiative that we are very proud to support. We love what Sarah does. And
there's Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah, can you hear us?
I can, yes.
Perfect.
Good
Sarah,
afternoon. Thanks
for joining us today. And you got a great thing going. I know we've worked Hot Shots and Waypoints has been partnering for 2 or 3 years now. Doing a lot of good things this year. So welcome to the show, Sarah. And just off the top, quickly kind of tell us about yourself and your organization.
Well, thanks for having me. I've been really excited about this. Yeah, my name's Sarah Lee. I'm an Army combat vet. I was in from 01 to 09 for 8 years. I did one tour in Iraq in 2004 for 12 months, deployed with the combat engineers under the 1st Infantry Division. And I really miss being in, you know, and I had some injuries and got out and miss it ever since. And nothing's quite filled the void. You know, I started my own business and I really tried everything to fill the days and everything. And things slowed down and everything kind of caught up, you know, losing friends overseas and things. And it led to several things happening that put me where I am today. And I'm excited to talk about them. So thanks for having me. I'm super excited to see you guys again. So.
Yeah, likewise. We just saw you a few weeks ago at the Mid-American Trucking Show. You came up and visited us there, got on live with the Steve Summers Overnight Drive.
right.
So that was really great. I know you and Chris had some good conversations. I think there was so this year, Hot Shot Secret's donating upwards of $50,000 to Waypoint Vets. And I believe one of the first donations happened a few weeks ago at the Matt's show.
Yes. I attended Matt's there in Louisville, and we met Chris. We were on the Steve Summers show, and they did an in-person check presentation to match our first quarter worth of donations. So it was for $10,600 check. It was amazing and extremely helpful. We're doubling our program this year to accommodate the need for adventure therapy. We have hundreds of veterans signed up. I mean, we couldn't be more grateful for the continued support. I mean, he was with us when we first started this. And just the continuous support and kindness and generosity is incredible. It feels so incredible to have that.
Yeah, and I know Chris is super passionate about the project as well. So for those who don't know, just kind of tell us about Waypoint Vets, and you mentioned these excursions, these adventures. Kind of tell us what you do and what you're hoping to accomplish.
Yeah, well, briefly, just I'd say 2016, kind of things came to a head since getting out of the military, and I decided to go on a Hail Mary coast to coast cycling journey. It was 4,010 miles self-supported cycling journey to pursue some healing and clarity, to honor my friend's sacrifice, to unite our community and be a little bit vocal about some of our veteran issues, our suicide rate, things like that. And I received healing that I did not expect, and I experienced kindness that I did not expect. I just kind of thought everyone hated each other, and it's just so not true. And I gained so many truths from that trip. Also feeling capable again and being empowered by submerging myself in this amazing country. We have the most beautiful country. It's the diversity among the people, the landscapes. It's just absolutely anything we could ever want right here at our fingertips. And so it ignited my lust for life. It reignited my passion for people, and just it seemed to fix so many things. And coming out of that trip, it just really became obvious to me that I wanted to start a program that combined mental and physical intensity with the beauty and of nature, and just submerging ourselves as veterans in life and pushing ourselves physically and mentally, needing each other again, the camaraderie, the intensity, just combining all that, and the clarity and the healing that comes from that is so unique. It seems to only kind of manifest from that specific environment and combination. So I was adamant about making a real difference for my fellow vets coming out of that. Figured there was no way it could just be me that this would help, or that was going through these things. So
No, that's amazing. What kind of adventures have you put together so far?
well, we have our canyoneering trip. In fact, I have a little thingy deal. It's the technical term. These are some of our program. I'm not sure if y'all can see, but we have our canyoneering trip here in Utah. These are just some group photos. We have summiting Mount Rainier in Washington State. Our canyoneering trip at Lake Powell. We have a Namaste, more retreat style adventure for veterans. It's a little more laid back in near Zion, Utah, as well as we're having 2 women veteran retreats this year. Last year we had our first women veteran retreat in Destin, Florida. And so last year we had 4 main trips, they're national adventures. We fly veterans from all over to various locations. And this year we're doubling that. We have over 230 vets enrolled in our program right now. So we're doubling our adventures, and we're recreating the trips that were extremely successful. So all 4 of them from last year we're recreating, and then we're going to add some other things on top of it. A second women retreat. After that first one, there was such a high demand. We tackle some very specific things on those retreats that are very specific to women's experiences in the military, things like that. So, and the rest of them are co-ed. And so we're adding our Middle East conflict memorial trip, which is basically the Vietnam Wall for my generation of vets. For our campaign, all our friends' names are on that wall, and I didn't know it existed till last year. So I visited that. It was very powerful. So we're adding that this year. We're going to take 20, 30 vets up there to visit that wall. And also the Medal of Honor Heritage Center in Chattanooga was important to add on there too. So we're literally doubling the program this year. So I'm excited.
Yeah, that's super exciting. So you talked about doing some kind of specific ones there. Is the program open to all branches, all ages? I mean, what kind of participants do you like to see, or what have you seen in the past?
Well, we've had veterans as young as 23 and as old as, well, old not in that kind of way, but at the other end of the scale, as old as 74 years old attend our excursions. So, and it is open to every branch. It's not limited to any one demographic. The only thing we ask is an honorable discharge, but we are open to all branches, National Guard, reserves, disabled, non-disabled. Pretty much everyone. It's a kind of an all-inclusive type of program. Bringing the branches and really just uniting our community is super, super important to me. I think it's a very solid way to honor our fallen's ultimate sacrifice is by staying united. It sends a good message, just the good that's going on that people might not be aware of. And also just feeling like part of something again and realizing it's not just you. Like I just thought I was a complete weirdo and I am in some ways, but not. But fortunately, like some of the ways I thought I was a weirdo, it's just, I just hadn't really put myself out there at all to meet people that may be going through similar things. I say it's different wounds, similar scars. All veterans have their own unique set of challenges. We're all different books sitting on the same shelf, and we could go through the same trauma and take two totally different things away from it. So it's just important just to get us together. We share this amazing foundation and humor and all sorts of goodies, that is just kind of standing by and waiting to just be rediscovered in a lot of cases. So we get to do that out there, like a lot of it.
Yeah, that's great. I know, from the outside looking in, we can kind of picture and imagine the good things that would come from these type of events. And I'm sure everybody takes something different away from it. But this might be a tough question to answer, but is there maybe, one story where someone's pulled you aside after an event or something and they told you just how meaningful this trip was to them? Or is there one story that might stick out to you? It's like, wow, this is why we do this.
Oh man. Well, it's not that tough of a question, honestly. I don't know if there's one specific person or story, but a theme, a trend that seems to be happening with the outcome of these adventures and experiences, and that is the life-saving aspect of them. And we're dying. We're struggling as a community, and that is the main thing that fuels me. We always say if we could just save just one, or change the course, the direction, the path of somebody with I don't know, to plant a seed at least. We've done our job and stuff. And the veterans that have come to me and told me that they don't think they would be here if they hadn't gone to this, if they hadn't had this to look forward to, if they hadn't had the experience they had with their fellow vets out there. We're out there like destroying ourselves in the best ways. And it's just when you're surrounded by life like that, you don't think about death. And to discover that you do have a family out there that exists that isn't trying to serve as shame or alienate you further, that there are veterans out there that can't wait to know you and to be known. And even if they're very reclusive or isolating, I'm a very private person. I enjoy my alone time quite a bit, too much, in fact. And when I get around vets or just the right people, I just feel like, you just kind of blossom inside and you get to be exactly who you are now, because they are strangers going into this. We don't have a frame of reference for each other. We don't have an expired version of each other in our minds. We get to start being the person that we are today. Everything we've been through and gone through to get to where we are today, that's what we bring to the table in these. And everybody learns so much from each other. Generationally, between different campaigns, peacetime, wartime, every veteran has their struggles. None of us feel like we've done enough. There's so many similarities across the board that we get to discover just by spending time together and real time together, in smaller groups. These are 10, 12 people for 5 days in the middle of nowhere, hanging out and meeting each other to get through some of these canyons and things like that, or on this climbs. So just a lot happens on these, and it gives me goosebumps because that's what happened to me on the road, and it's just amazing to be able to put some of these things together and for some of these outcomes. And so to answer your question, it's the veterans that, and I think they've all taken away something different, like you said, something they were searching for, something they had no idea they needed, or maybe just some clarity. They've made big life changes afterward. They are starting to take veterans out on their own, fishing and stuff now, and that they do believe that they may not have been here had they had this to look forward to or had the experience they had. So it means absolutely everything to me as someone who's been in a very scary place of depression past.
Yeah, well, I will say it's great to see your passion, and I know how beneficial the organization is. And I know we here at Oddshot Seeker are extremely proud to be part of it in some capacity. You know, we're happy to support in any way we can. So kudos to you and your team and everything you guys are doing, and certainly keep up the good work. And I know you have coming up soon, right? You got a second annual charity ride and fundraiser?
Yes, yep. We have our big annual fundraiser coming up at the very end of April, April 30th. And of course, I have a flyer because it has all these amazing photos. I'm a big photo person. I'm like a human kitten. If there's not pictures, I'm gone. So lots of pictures. But yeah, we have our big annual fundraiser. It starts off with a ride that ends at Yazoo Brewing for the fundraiser portion. And we're going to be honoring the fallen out at the fundraiser. Presentation of colors, national anthem. We'll do a table ceremony, POW, MIA, KIA, and 22 a day, all embodied in this table ceremony presented by Rolling Thunder. The Combat Veteran Motorcycle Association is escorting the ride, as well as the local sheriff and police departments. So it'll be a really beautiful, smooth ride. And we'll just enjoy some live music and food trucks, and just spend time together, uniting our community in meaningful ways. It's just really important to me. And a lot of our alumni are coming to this, as far as Washington State in one case. So it's amazing. Wow. And we really keep in close touch with our alumni. We have a whole alumni program. We have a private Facebook page for them. Each I almost said deployment, but each adventure has like a group leader that I choose that keeps them in touch, and then tells me how everyone's doing and things like that. Because I want to be able to personally keep up with everybody, and it's just worked out really well. We're just creating a community here, and the ripple effect of what we're trying to do is the goal. It's just to create this ripple effect. And myself, the whole team, we're all volunteers. Not one of us takes a salary whatsoever. We want and need to serve again, and we have a passion for our fellow vets. And that's just all there is to it. And the veterans that go on the trips, there's no cost for them. We cover all their costs. So flight, lodging, transportation, meals, we provide all the gear. All they have to do is show up, because honestly, a lot of times showing up is hard enough.
That's great. So that fundraiser ride takes place end of the month in Tennessee. So Sarah, if people want to learn more, how they can be involved, donate, where can they go to find out more about Waypoint Vets?
Well, our website is waypointvets.org. And then we have a very active Facebook page. If you type into your browser facebook.com/waypointvets, it'll take you right to our Facebook page. And just like the page, and you'll get updates about our trips, what we're doing out there, good things that are happening. And we have a really great community on there too. I think we're almost up to 4,000 on our page. So totally join us on there. And on the website, there's an area, veteran sign-up form. If you're a veteran who would like to sign up for our trips or learn more, our offerings, etc., just fill out that form. It's pretty inclusive. I mean, there's quite a few questions and everything. It's not just a few clicks and submit. I mean, we really, it's pretty thorough and things. So, and there's also a link to donate on the website. It's a secure donation. You can use PayPal or your card. And like he was saying, Hotshot Secret has committed to matching our donations up to $50,000 this year. So your donation will go twice as far and help twice as much. And since we're doubling, lots of doubles here, we're doubling the program this year. So we could certainly use the support. And if you want to make your donation in honor or in memory of somebody, there's a field to do that. We will add them to our in memoriam dog tags, their names. We carry them on every single trip. Each of our participants get their own set of customized dog tags with the names of their fallen, or a call sign or phrase, whatever they're comfortable with. And we carry them on every single adventure and honor their memory out there.
That's great. Well, Sarah, we appreciate you joining today. Thank you again for all your hard work. Keep it up. And we're proud to be partnered with you. And I'm sure we'll talk to you again here real soon.
Yes, that's wonderful. You guys are so easy to be around. It's just been great to see you again. And please give my best to everyone there, and extend my sincere thank yous to everyone. So it was great to be here. Thank you for having me. This was really fun.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks, Sarah. So Waypoint Vets, really
Yeah.
cool organization, doing really good things.
Right.
Proud to be part of that.
We are, yeah. And thank you to Sarah. Thanks for her service and everything.
Absolutely.
And yeah, just a great initiative there that we're proud to support.
And we do on hotshotsecret.com, vets, first responders, they can all take advantage of some specials, right?
Right, yeah. So at checkout, there's a spot there to sign up for a special pass or a coupon code. It's just verify ID that you go through and put in your information, and then it'll present you with a coupon code that you can use at checkout every time you place an order on hotshotsecret.com. So
all vets, first responders can get a discount on product on hotshotsecret.com. So proud to be part of that.
right,
All right, so let's talk a little bit of RV.
right. So rolling into RV here, right around this corner here. Sitting at our desk, I see a few RVs rolling down 95 already.
Yeah.
So it's that time to get your RV ready. And if you haven't done it yet, here's some tips to de-winterize your RV.
To de-winterize. All right, so it looks like you got 11 tips here, all right?
11 tips to
Let's hear it.
check your fluids and oil level. Pretty easy,
Yep,
especially if it's
always.
been sitting all
Makes sense.
all winter. Flush your water system. Get that old water out if you didn't get it out in the first place. Then maintain your RV slide outs.
That's an important one.
That is, you want smooth slide outs so they go in and out. We can use our slide out lube.
Yep, do we have a bottle?
We don't.
So we do offer a slide out lube here. We've heard some pretty good things on it, so check that out.
So check your batteries. Make sure you're good to go down the road. That's always key. Change any filters that you have. Check your tires and tire pressure when you get ready to roll down the road, and then test your safety devices throughout your RV, smoke detectors,
Okay.
maybe your fire extinguishers. Make sure they're up to date in that. Give your RV generator a fresh run. You can we got some RV oil or some generator oil there too for you, so you take care of it there. Inspect your air vents and windows, especially if you're going down. You don't want anything flying off your RV.
Yeah.
And of course, check your engine, give her a nice run, and make sure everything's, make sure she's purring and good to go. And look for leaks. Look for leaks. Maybe get on the roof and get the hose up there. Make sure no
Okay.
vents or anything's leaking there.
Makes sense. I was thinking it was like run your engine.
Or run your engine. That could be another thing. Yeah.
Both, okay.
Yeah. So better to be more prepared when you have an RV. You don't want things to happen when you're on the road.
So I think we have a blog post on our website too, kind of details some of those tips. So
Right.
if you're pulling out for the spring and summer, ready to hit the road, check out make sure you de-winterize. It's important, especially you want it to last. You want your equipment, your RV, your rigs. They're not cheap, so take
That's
care
right.
of them. So speaking of taking care of your RVs,
Right.
we have a number of products here. Start out, we got 2 fuel additives,
Mm-hmm.
one for gasoline and one for diesel pushers. So kind of tell me about those.
Yeah. So the diesel additive here.
Is that your diesel?
So diesel additive.
Premium RV diesel additive.
Very similar to our EDT.
So we get that question a lot.
Yeah.
So if I use EDT, can I run that in my diesel RV?
Right.
You can.
You can.
But we have this product, which is a bit different.
It is.
It's formulated for RVs. So 2 major differences. One is going to be the stabilizer. So when you do park it for the winter, it's going to stabilize that diesel fuel, so it's not going to go bad. So when you go, come springtime, you're going to be kosher. Everything's going to fire up well. The other thing, and again, RVs sit for long periods of time, whether it's at an RV park or throughout the winter, can have some real issues with moisture.
Mm-hmm.
So we have formulated this to be a little bit more robust in terms of protecting against moisture and corrosion and that sort of
Right.
thing.
And just not for RVs. I mean, you can put this, if you have a tractor or,
Think about any diesel equipment that sits throughout the winter.
right.
Just to stabilize the fuel, this is going to be our
Yes.
go-to.
Yep. So that's our diesel side. Then on the gas side, another great product.
Yeah,
And
premium RV gas additive.
the big thing is that stabilizer as well. So, Kyle's here and doesn't want to be on, so, and he's, yeah. But yeah, so injector cleaner and stabilizer, so great for the gas side.
Similar to the diesel, just
it is.
for your gas. For your
Right.
gasser.
And this can be used in any gas application as well, so.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, like we mentioned, we have an RV slide out. So your big rigs that's got maybe 1, 2, 3 slide outs. Those tracks can get gunked up if you're using a poor quality product. Sometimes you get noisy and it can be a real hassle. So a good slide out lube is important there. So we have it on our website. Might be out of stock at the moment, but we're trying to get that back in stock. So keep an eye out for that one.
Right.
So that's kind of your fuel and then your slide out. But then we also have something for the oil, the engine oil, and the transmission.
Right, so the RV engine protect, clear out any gunk or, anything that gets baked on or, burnt onto.
Especially
engine
RVs,
side,
they're pulling a lot of weight, so you're putting a lot of stress on that oil system, and that oil is going through some, like you said, a lot of high heat, a lot of pressure. Oil is going to get cooked and leave deposits behind, so this is just a good clean out. Everything's going to run more efficiently. Helps with fuel economy. You pulling all that weight uphill, you're downshifting a lot. So you free everything up, it's going to run a bit smoother and help in that regard.
Same with the transmission side, pulling some, you have toys that you're pulling behind your RV. I've seen, the RV and the boat combination.
Right.
That's always an impressive one. You're like, I'm going to follow them, having a good time. But yeah, so like a lot of, pulling some extra weight there, great to use these to help your transmission.
That's not, if you got something goes wrong with the transmission, that's not a cheap fix.
No.
So that can be used as a preventative maintenance type product, just to peace of mind. Or if you're starting to notice some issues, rough gear changes, anything like that, it's good to add it to the transmission and get that cleaned out. And then lastly, we also have 2 generator oils, one diesel, one gas. We got a 1540 on the diesel side and a 1030 on the gas side. And these, we got some really good test results on these when we brought them out. So on the diesel side, for example, our 1540, one, oil consumption is down 78% compared to previous specs. And where you got to protect these generators.
Right.
They run constantly. They're sometimes in bad weather, so you got to make sure that they're well taken care of. And on the diesel side, we've seen a 71% reduction in wear in the Cummins severe service test, and then that's 24% less wear compared to the leading competitor. So really good test results with this product. And then the same thing on the gas side. We when we tested this, our 1030, we found 47% less wear compared to the leading competitor. So extremely proud about what R&D's been able to do with these products. And of course, they are formulated with our FR3 friction reducer.
That's right. Let's see if we have any comments here. We do. We have one from Josh Robinson. Gas cleaner works great. My RV smoked for a few minutes after use, but the smoke went away along with the mist my RV had beforehand. So,
very good.
Got Roger checking in from West Virginia. Nick Caputo. That
What's up, Nick?
generator oil is real nice, he says.
All right.
And then any plans for RV antifreeze for winterizing?
So, not on the winterizing side. We did leave out our see that there. We actually have engine antifreeze, both a Caterpillar and Cummins, with the pink and red. So we do have that, but nothing on the winterizing side.
Right. And Robert Smith checking in from North Carolina. So some comments there from people tuning in here today. Appreciate it.
Do you, Chad, if you could buy an RV, would you? Would you buy like a pull behind, a fifth wheel, or
probably a fifth wheel?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's one life goal is to have an RV.
You'll pull it with your little
my little Ford
little
Sports
Ford.
Trek. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll need some shift restore for the old transmission on that one, I'm sure.
I know
But
we
yeah,
got some real big RV guys here
We do.
in the building. Chris, CEO, him and his family, he's cross-trekked the country and big diesel pushers. And Brett, the president, he's a big RV guy. He goes down to Daytona Beach, and I'm not sure if he's ever taken it cross-country towards like Vegas or not. But so we got some pretty big RV enthusiasts and fans in the building. So we're proud of these products. Check them out. If you don't have an RV, tell a buddy if they got one. And then what about our boy Josh?
our boy Josh, yeah, Josh Steinmetz.
So anybody watching, you might have seen Josh on live before. A big teddy bear of a guy, super nice guy. He handles e-com and a lot of web stuff. He is going to be out today and for a few days. He has some pretty exciting stuff happening.
Yeah, him and his wife Katie had their first child. Yeah, that's exciting. Little Jackson.
Jackson, that's right.
Yep, entered this world at 10 a.m., so 10:06 to be precise. But yeah,
And he still managed to join the quarterly meeting today.
yep.
How about that?
What a
Not
man,
me.
what a
I
man.
mean, luckily, he stayed with his wife. And, so, Josh, congrats to you and Katie. We're super excited for you, happy for you, and we'll be thinking about you. Can't wait to have you back.
Other exciting news: we had a goat here at work.
We did.
We found a goat here.
Just a goat stranded in our parking lot. Just walked in, so we're trying to handle that.
Yep.
Returning him to his home.
I went out to my truck earlier, and I was walking back in, and a sheriff was pulling up. I got a little nervous and everything. You never know. But he was here to check on the goat situation.
But
Yeah.
he said he couldn't do anything,
Nope.
so I wasn't gonna put the goat in the back of his cruiser.
No.
All right. So, anyways, enough of all that. Business talk, hot shots news. If there's anything you want to know or stay up to date on, they can buy.
They can go to hotshotsecret.com/email. Easy for me to say. You can stay up to date all of our deals and news and everything else.
So it's a weekly email we send out.
I think went out yesterday.
Yeah, contains company news, promos, what's going on, really good, interesting technical articles.
Yep.
So really good information there. So sign up for that. Also, you can sign up for our text message program. Be the first to know about new products, about special sales on the website, at our retailers. And they can also do that by just jumping over to the website.
Yep. Might be one going out today, I think. So.
Okay. And
Oh,
then,
Larry Rayburn's in here. Oh, Larry dog.
Lars.
Lars. Oh. Lars.
Lars, we miss you, man.
Yeah.
So that's what we got for today. We will be back live in a few weeks, and I'm excited for this year.
Yeah.
I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but some upcoming episodes, we're going to have some really special guests join the show.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should probably keep that on the down low for now.
Yeah.
Don't share who it is.
No.
Okay. So stay tuned when we go live.
Brad Paisley. I mean, big race. Where you at? Okay.
US 60 Dragway. Big race next week. It's a no prep race. Hot Shot Seekers, your title sponsor. Kyle's going to be there. Diesel Don's going to be there. So check that out.
There you go. Shout out to Quinn's Chassis Shop. Quinn Shireman. He's putting on the race.
All right. Good partner of Hot Shots.
Yep.
They're a good deal. Well, Chad, final thoughts?
It was a good day. We had our quarterly meeting. Pretty productive day. So,
Catch up on company news and
yeah.
a lot of fun.
Right. So that's all we have for you.
Yeah, be sure to like and follow if you don't already. Share this video. Let a friend know. Tag somebody who's got an RV. Let them know to try out some Hot Shot Secret RV products. And then in the meantime, we're going to be pumping out some new cool stuff on the Hot Shot side.
We are.
New videos, new products, all that stuff's coming. So stay tuned, and then we'll see you guys when we go live here in a few weeks.
Recreational vehicles are designed and built with a specific purpose in mind. The products you use in your RV should be the same. That is why Hot Shot Secret engineered our first line of products specifically for RVs. Hot Shot Secret's RV products are fully formulated, high-quality products created to solve specific RV-related problems while also improving performance, fuel economy, and overall reliability. Our RV line of products includes fuel treatments for gasoline and diesel-powered RVs, oil treatments, antifreeze, generator oils, and a slide-out lubricant. Hot Shot Secret's RV products are scientifically proven to increase fuel economy and power, clean the oil and fuel systems of varnish and deposits, and reduce wear and protection against corrosion. Be confident that your RV will perform as it should when using Hot Shot Secret RV products. Hot Shot Secret, powered by science.